The city never sleeps, it pulses with life, a symphony of noise and light. But beneath the surface, darkness lurks. Secrets hide in plain sight, and sometimes the city itself bears witness to unspeakable acts. This is a story of one such act, a story of betrayal, greed, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. The victim was Daniel Thorne, a wealthy entrepreneur found lifeless in his penthouse apartment. The luxurious space, usually brimming with life, was now a cold testament to a life tragically cut short. The air crackled with tension, every surface seemed to whisper a silent accusation. Detective Laura Chase arrived at the scene. The weight of the city's expectations pressed down on her. Her reputation preceded her, sharp, intuitive, relentless. She had a knack for seeing what others missed, for hearing the whispers that others ignored. Laura surveyed the room, her gaze sweeping over every detail. The victim lay sprawled on the plush carpet, a single chilling stab wound marring his chest. The opulence of the surroundings only amplified the brutality of the act. Something felt off. Laura's eyes were drawn to an ornate, antique mirror. It stood out against the modern furnishings, a relic from a bygone era. Its gilded frame gleamed under the harsh glare of the forensic lights. A shiver ran down her spine. Something about it felt wrong. It was as if it held its breath, guarding a dark secret. She moved closer, her fingers ghosting over the cool, smooth surface. The reflection staring back at her was a stranger's, haggard, determined, haunted by the shadows of the city. As she leaned in, she noticed something peculiar. A tiny, almost imperceptible dark spot marred the mirror's lower right corner. Intrigued, Laura called for her forensic team. They worked meticulously, their movements swift and practiced. Minutes felt like hours as they dusted the mirror for fingerprints. The tension in the room was palpable. It was as if the air itself held its breath, waiting for the truth to be revealed. The forensic expert confirmed Laura's suspicions. The dark spot wasn't a flaw, it was a lens. This ornate antique mirror was more than just a reflection of the room. It was a silent witness, its depths concealing a hidden camera. Laura's pulse quickened. This was it, the break she had been waiting for. The technical team worked feverishly to retrieve the footage. The air crackled with anticipation. Laura could feel the weight of the victim's unspoken plea for justice. She wouldn't let him down. The footage flickered to life, grainy and distorted, yet undeniably clear. It revealed the killer's face, a face Laura knew, a face that sent a chill down her spine. It was Daniel Thorne's own brother, Robert. Jealousy and greed contorted his features, twisting them into a grotesque mask. The footage was damning. It showed Robert arguing with Daniel, their voices muffled but their anger palpable. It showed Robert lunging at his brother, the glint of the murder weapon flashing in the dim light. It showed him fleeing the scene, his face pale and etched with guilt. Laura could feel the weight of Robert's betrayal. They had grown up together, shared meals, secrets, laughter. Now, all that remained was the bitter taste of ashes and the cold, hard truth. Justice would be served. She owed that much to Daniel and to the city she had sworn to protect. The arrest was swift. Robert, confronted with the irrefutable evidence, crumbled. His confession poured out a litany of resentment, envy, and desperation. He had always felt overshadowed by his successful brother. Consumed by his own inadequacy, he had reached a breaking point. The trial was a mere formality. The evidence laid bare for the jury to see spoke volumes. Robert was found guilty and sentenced to a lifetime behind bars. The city breathed a collective sigh of relief. Justice had been served. But for Laura, there was no sense of triumph, only a profound sadness. The city's secrets, once revealed, left indelible scars. Scars that served as a constant reminder. A reminder that beneath the glittering facade darkness lurked, and that sometimes the pursuit of justice demanded a heavy price. The city never sleeps. It watches. It remembers. Stay vigilant. Listen to its whispers. For in the heart of the urban jungle, the line between justice and vengeance can be razor thin.